our channel where you can find job search tips, networking strategies, and so forth. And today we'll be talking about habits. There are a lot of habits that we have. Maybe like every day we go to, I don't know, we go work out, or like we drink a coffee every day. But then the thing is, like, there's so many habits that we should implement in our job search especially. So I'll be giving you guys 5 habits that I used when I was looking for a job. I wonder what your habits are. So please comment down below and let me know what your habits are and what worked and what didn't work for you. Before we get started to this video, be sure to like us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We're all over social media, so be sure to keep updated with us. Subscribe to our channel if you like the video so far and give this a thumbs up, and let's get started. So for number 1, create your own personal brand. What I mean, it's kind of like, think of yourself as going through your favorite shop, favorite browser on a website. You're like, oh, I really like their product. I really want to get them. This is what I mean. Like, create your own personal brand by having the recruiter fall in love before they actually give you an interview. So something like a portfolio, like a website might help. You can easily make one on Wix or Squarespace like I did. Mine was really ugly, so don't mind me. Especially when you are a designer or a writer, something kind of like creativity related. You should have like a portfolio to kind of like create your brand, what you can deliver, what you can give. Also, another side note, social media is very important. I understand we were all college students at one point. We probably have 1 or 2 pictures of us drinking, getting all messed up, I don't know, partying. But be sure that they are not too extreme. They're not like, oh, it's crazy. For me, for example, I go to raves. I'm a raver, and then I do have 1 or 2 pictures of me going to a rave, but then be sure that it is your profile. It's like work-life balance. It's not only about LinkedIn, it's also about your other social media, because you never know, recruiters might actually go on your profile and see, I want to see what their life looks like. But also at the same time, try not to put everything work related on your profile because it's boring. This is the way that you can create your own personal brand and make sure that you can sell yourself as an employee to the recruiters. Habit number 2, make a to-do list. To-do lists are so important, especially when you are looking for a job and even when you're in college. It is great because it keeps you motivated and make sure that completing the task you're supposed to complete for the day. So kind of create like a journal or even a piece of paper. Write the date, write what you're supposed to do, and put a check mark once you've completed it. I've always had this habit since I was in middle school. I really enjoyed it because it makes me keep on top of things and remind me what assignments are due for the day. And also, put 1 or 2 hours on your calendar to kind of like rewind and like reset your mind and relaxing or taking some time for yourself, because when we're overloaded with work, like job search, like school, like we would forget about ourselves sometimes. So be nice to yourself. For habit number 3, be intentional. I know, like I mentioned before, us like recent graduates, we would mass apply to every single job that we see online. But the thing is, like, spend 1 or 2 hours specifically to one position that you're looking for and then spend the most time on them. The reason behind this is when you spend more time, you understand the company more and also the position more. And you will look into the job description and be like, oh, okay, like these are some things that are required, but then I don't really have it. Then maybe you can like educate yourself a little bit more about the job description, and you know that if you want to work for this job, you have to have these qualities. So be sure to be intentional. Spend more time in each job positions than to mass apply everywhere, because once you apply everywhere, the quality goes down, and we all know quality over quantity. It's not about a competition on how many jobs you applied, but it's more like whether you get an interview or not and whether you land in the jobs that you actually like to do. So habit number 4, stay connected. What I mean by stay connected, have you had like 1 or 2 recruiters that you connected a while back and you haven't really like keep in touch with them, or like some friends that you actually were friends before and then you haven't been talking to them for a while? Try to like talk to them, reach out to them, be like, oh hey, how are you doing? Let's catch up, you know, something like that to kind of like get the conversation started. The reason behind this is because sometimes they might have opportunities for you. For example, maybe your friend is working as a graphic designer at ABC company. ABC company. And then maybe ABC company has a role that they're hiring, that's something that you really enjoy. Maybe they can give you a referral. So try to reconnect with some of your old friends. Treat recruiters similarly, kind of your friends, and reach out to them and be like, hey, I'm looking for this job. I think I'm a great fit for this company because da 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 da. Try to reconnect with them and see what they can offer you, because you never know, you might get an opportunity out of that. And last but not least, track your efforts. This is a really good habit that I had before that really helped me kind of like stay organized in my job search. What I did, I had a like company name, and then the position that I applied for, and then when did I apply, and then I have like a link of my resume that I sent out, and also my cover letter. So this is a way that kind of like keep track of your efforts and see how many jobs you have applied, and see how many jobs that you get an interview, or how many jobs that you got rejected. There's so many ways they can keep organized, but tracking your efforts is so important. It's kind of like you have a little pat in the back and encourage yourself to work harder to find that job of your dreams. Giving yourself like an API, kind of like a to-do list, but at the same time, it's like long term. You know that you apply for this company, they rejected you, it's okay. Maybe next year I'm gonna apply for this one as well if you want to switch up your career. Alright, so these are 5 habits that I can give you from my personal experience to help you better your job search strategy and your process. So you already made this far, might as well just subscribe to us and give this a thumbs up, and also comment down below on what are your habits, what worked and what didn't work for you. And also join JobSeer if you want to narrow down your job search and find jobs 10 times simpler and faster. It is very useful. It also tells you a match score on how well you align, how well you're qualified as a candidate to the position that you're looking at, and it also gives you company insights as well into detail, and also give you recruiters information, and also possible referrals from someone who works there at the company. So be sure to check it out if you haven't already. I'll link it down below. Be happy, be grateful, be who you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.